There's a fish right in front of the rods.
How sick would that be if the fish was in the air when it...
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
That would be worse.
No one's watching yet, Vin. Let's put that down there, shall we? It would be quite good. They've all realised it's carp fishing and no one's actually like joining in. It's watching the woods though. It's a cushy little tripod. Still no one watching after 30 seconds.
That'd be good in the knot. Like...
2 likes, but no one's watching. 1 person's watching. Morgan, oi, what's happening, son? I'm taking trainers off. Get comfy. As you can see, we're puddle fishing. Oh, there's a few more people watching there. I'm gonna have to take you for a walk because I need to go and get a Coke. No, I'm gonna keep you there. I'm gonna keep you there. Taylor, yeah, we're good, mate. Cheers. Lunch of champions. Oh, what's we got on there? Paul, really? Is it really your favourite type of fishing? Andy, I haven't gone over to the dark side, not completely, mate. I do enjoy a bit of sitting by the lake, to be fair, especially on a nice day. Gary, what's happening, mate? Morgan, I am at a place called Iden Wood. It's down by Rye in Peasmarsh, East Sussex, West Sussex, whatever it's called, I don't know. East Sussex, I think. Not far from Camber Sands, to be honest. Dungeness. Dungeness is probably about 15-20 minutes on the road from here, depending on who's driving, obviously. Just get this tripod up a bit higher. That's better so I can see it. Water pool. Yeah, I'll say I do enjoy it. I just don't know enough about it. Like, alright, there's 6 lakes here where we are, and most of them are quite full. And I've only heard of 1 fish today. 1 like proper fish, 1 carp. But we're on the match lake. There's a specie lake behind us, and then there's a match lake. But we're on the match lake because we was told there was the fish in the match lake are better than the ones in the specie lake, where people have been chucking them in this side over the years. And there's a lot more fish in this lake, so therefore we was hoping we was going to catch some, but so far we haven't. But there's a boilie ban on this lake, and at the moment you're not allowed to use ground bait or nothing, so yeah. Bill, no, there certainly ain't no todgers around here, mate. And if there are todgers, they're being kept inside their trousers. I just want to see a run. Anything. Here we go. My biggest carp, Welsh Coast angling, my biggest carp was years ago, before I was doing properly carp fishing. I went with one of my wife's friend's husbands, and I only had a little treat rod, literally like a little kid's rod, and I had a 20 pound 2 ounce carp off the surface on bread. But I literally just went for a day out. Peter, hello mate. Paul, I am using boilies on this lake are banned, so I'm definitely not using any boilies. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I've got a pop up on one, banoffee pop up over a bed of chopped boilies. I've got lunch pepperoni on one, and fake corn on another. Morgan, you're a legend. Listen, I don't know anything about carp fishing either, mate, but I'm still here, giving it a bash. I know it's cost me a load of bloody money to get set up, that's for sure. Let me take you for a little go around the lake, shall we? That's a good shot, actually, Paul. I could get Mike to make some glow corn. We're in the middle of the woods. These are Vinny's rods. That's really pants there, that. Nope, it's made it worse. We need to see some fish. Just had some strange look for some people around the lake, wondering what am I doing with a tripod on a camera. Bill, I don't really know, mate. Back to work Monday. Michael, Brooke, Matt, yeah, Bill, it'll be a while, mate, because I'm back to work Monday, and it's just getting the time, to be fair. And obviously the weather. If the weather and the tides work out right, then I'll go. But chances of that happening at a weekend from now are going to be pretty slim. Paul, the biggest in here is 33 apparently, but there's a lot of 20s, a lot of high teens. So I've been told. So I don't know. I don't actually know. But I do know this is the match lakes. There's also tension here. There's bream in here. There's all sorts. I haven't had none out of here, Paul. This is my first time fishing here. We was staying at Camber Sands Holiday Park at the beginning of the week. Oh, Mike, I'm at Ironwood Fishery. Yeah, Paul, we was at Camber Sands at the beginning of the week, me, the missus and the kids. We were only there for three or 4 days, and I'd planned already to come carp fishing today, about 2 weeks ago, and I rung up all of the local lakes, or localish to me, places like Orchard and Chart and all them Checker Tree. I don't even know any of these lakes, but yeah, all the ones around me, or closest to me in Kent, were all fully booked. And this place I know doesn't really get that booked out. So while we was in Camber Sands, we came and had a little look round, and in this exact swim actually, there was a fella I was talking to. He was the only one here. Tuesday I think I was here looking round, and he had a 21. I netted it for him. Literally, I'd been here 2 minutes talking to him. So I know there's fish in here. It was a lovely mirror and all, but the conditions were totally different. It was overcast. It was drizzly. It was a horrible day, really. Ideal for carp fishing. But today it's bright sunshine, red hot. Not so ideal. No, I've never tried Sam's, Mike, but I do plan to. Definitely do plan to. just getting time for all these trips. Oh yeah, I'll do, but ground bait bang at the moment. I've got bread, Dan. I've got plenty of bread here. I've got a few. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh God. Chuck that under there. Minute bin. Yeah. This is what I've got. Oh, the £3 perch on live rope chat, Sam's. Oh, Harry, hello, mate. How you doing? All right. This is what. This is. No, don't take the advice. Dumbass. I don't know if you can see this, but hold on. Hold on. In my bucket, sorry, man. In my bucket. All the ground bait, different ground baits. I've mixed in pellet, I've mixed in maggots, I've got that's in that, and in my chopper pot I've got a load of chopped up boilies, banoffee boilies, pellet, and a little bit of that ground bait, because I'm just putting that in the PVA bags. Yeah, and then for other baits, I've got every pop-up you can ever think of. Everything is in there. We've got oh, let's turn you back around that way. Let's see what's going on. We've got pink and white fluoros. Oh, I've got so many. I ain't going to show you them all. There's tons in there. There's absolutely tons. You must be able to see in that bag. Get the torch. We've got banoffee pop-ups. We've got cork dust cell pop-ups. We've got white and pink pop-ups. I've got dumbbell hookers. I've got cork dust essential cell, which we'll just shin. I've got all the toppers. Reconnecting. There we are. The signal's going. Brilliant. These tutti fruities, as well as plenty of sweet corn. I've got fake corn. Paul, no one said no, they're not, but I haven't got any. Oh, that was a beep. I had a beep. Barry, we've got spam. We have got spam, and I've got pepper armies. Got loads of stuff, really. These are floating. Let's go and chuck a few floating biscuits out there, see if we can get anything up. Yeah, caveman fish. Well, I'm doing my best. Got these. They're not floating dog biscuits. These are sound baits, or Suno baits, floaters. You can't see because of the light, but let's go and chuck a few of them out there. In fact, I'm going to stand here and chuck them out. Yeah, there's a few in front of my rod. All out in front of me now. So if anything comes up for a little munch, we'll see or hear. Well, I will anyway. Caveman fish a baby bell, eh? I can't. The only thing is, having Vinny here with me. Having Vinny with me and then having food for bait, human food, is hard because Vinny eats it. Sweet corn he eats out of the tin.
Yeah.
Lunch and meat he eats out of the tin. Bread, oh, he doesn't eat so much, but I like bread, so I eat the bread. Yeah. But he does like a bit of lunch and meat and sweet corn, the boy. He's even got cockles and mussels down here. Because one of the... Oh, hold up. No.
What?
Something's having a play with them dog biscuit things that I've just chucked out. I think they're little fish that are pecking at it. It is. Oh, hold up. Hold up, Vin.
What?
Something's having a go at them already. Oh, you legend. These little fish. When I say little, they're like minnows. Little fish. Oh. You can see these little pieces of dog biscuits just jumping up and down. It's crazy. Zoom in. See if I can zoom in. You can see it. You can just see it down in the bottom of the shot. Bottom left. See, look, you see something's kicking it about. You can see it kicking it about on the thing. What I know, Paul. Yeah. Listen, this is the thing. There are so many to choose from, though. How do you find a good bait? Like, how do you find a good bait? You might go fishing on a lake one day. Forget the weather. Forget anything like that. Just and the stock. Just for instance, the same bait. You might go fishing one day with some boilies and catch 5 fish, and think, yeah, this is really good bait. And then go the next time with different boilies and catch 6. Does that make the other bait better? It's so hard when there's so many to choose from. At least with sea fishing, it's sea glow angling. Thanks for the $5, mate. Listen, I don't need a GoPro. A phone is good enough. I wouldn't be able to go live on a GoPro, would I? How could you go live on a GoPro? Mike, that £5 just paid for some of my thing. Mind you, the money I earn you keep promoting your sea glow beads on my channel. I think you owe me more than a £5. Oh, look, guys, listen. If anyone's watching, all 26 of you that haven't watched the Stinger video, go and look at it, because there's a chance you could win a lot of fishing gear. Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating my healthy dinner.
What about putting one of them in your eye?
Oh yeah, hold up. Oh, I think you come from man. Oh, Joe, what?
Yeah. You good? No?
Nothing yet.
No.
We owe you some money.
That's it. Yeah. What are we doing? Overnight?
Just the overnight, mate, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's 28 cents, I think. Thank you.
Nice one, cheers, mate, thank you. Has there been much come out the last couple of days?
Yesterday was dire, you know, with this
The heat.
Yeah.
Anything in the night, do you know?
Through the night, though, just better. Yeah.
I think one come out, the lad down there on the
Oh,
corner.
yeah.
I think he had one earlier, but other than that.
There you go then. Okay.
Lovely.
Thanks a
Cheers,
lot, then.
mate, thanks a lot. That ain't bad. 20 quid for 24 hours, people. Yeah, Harry, you know that, didn't you? Yeah. Take, give me 20 quid, tell you exactly how it's been fishing. Shit. Lovely. Cheers, mate. Thanks. It's got to be expected on days like this, isn't it? hopefully we'll get a few fish in the night. Just means you lot are watching rods for nothing. Oh, Yateley, I don't even know where Yateley is, mate. I live in Kent. I live in Gillingham, south east. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where Yateley is. Harry, I started making a video earlier, but if there's no fish, what do you make a video about? So I've gone live just to have a chat, passes the time. Just west of London. Is it in Surrey, Paul? No, I've got no zigzag mic. I ain't tried it yet. Yeah, listen, this morning, down in this bottom, literally just down in this bottom corner, right in the margin, I had a rod. Well, I still have got a rod. I had a maggot clip on it, and well, as soon as I put it out there, it was just getting plucked by a small fish. After about 15 minutes, I reeled it in, all the maggots had been pulled off the clip. So there's plenty of fish about, but I don't want to catch the small ones. I could set up a float rod. Hampshire, yeah, no, it's quite a long way from me, Paul. Hampshire's probably about 2 hour drive from me. Yeah, I can't really spot either. We're not allowed to chuck out no free bait. We're not, Joe. We're not allowed to chuck out any loose feed. The only thing we're allowed to do is put out a PVA bag. Yeah, I've put Mark. There's plenty of bread out there. We've been chucking it out all day, and there has been a couple of. We have the odd gulp, but I'm fishing at Iden Wood, mate, down in Rye. It's actually Peas Marsh. It's called Iden Wood Fishery. Yeah, Joe, they do a lot of matches. When I come down here Tuesday to have a look around. We was away, and there was a load of old boys. I say old boys, elderly gentlemen down that far bank, down that sort of side. That was all match fishing. That's it, Mark. Yeah, there is a couple of tench lakes. Yeah, I'm fishing on the match lake. It's nice to just be chilling. There's still loads of little baby fish tugging away at them dog biscuit things. But pretty much all of my baits around that lily pad, that big pile of lily pads. I don't know, Mark. I think it's just because obviously in the summer, like the people down here, loads of people are constantly fishing it. Everyone's bunging in bait. I just don't think he wants it as the. I don't think he wants the lake completely full up with bait, which is understandable this time of year. Well, I've got things like pepperami and that, Joe. Just have to wait for tonight. I can see it being pretty dead. I might even pull the marker rod apart in a minute and just piss about with that. But I've only got braid on it. Aaron, no. Might see if we can get some little fish. Weekend, you could be right. I had one down underneath. There's a little bush. Hang on. There's that little bush there, right there. This the rod on the left, on the right. Sorry, is literally just down under that bush. I've got 3 pints of maggots from me as well. Vinny's got a pint of maggots as well. And you, Vin?
2.
Oh, you got 2. Yeah, so we've got 5 pints of maggots between us as well. But it's the little fish are plucking the shit out of them. It's a bit of a pain. A bit of a pain. I might do that now. Pull the marker rod apart. Yeah, mate, it is. There's definitely a few fish in here, but I just think because of the weather. And if you hang about, I might think of a few more excuses while I'm blanking, but yeah, like the fella. I don't know if you've seen the fella who just come round, took our money. Paul, no, not today on this lake. I haven't, but I have on other lakes. And I've had a few fish. I've had a few fish out. Nothing major. Dan, cheers, mate. Yeah, that's what this is what I'm hoping, mate. There's not a lot else I can really do. I've got most baits. I've got most of the baits going. All the top ones, anyway, the main ones. Like I say, we've even got things like seafood down there, cockles and things, because they work on our little match lake round where we live. But then so the frag butts and all sorts of other stuff you can catch fish on there. But yeah, we're just gonna have to literally see it out and see what happens. Go from there. But I might set up a float wood in a minute and just piss about in the margins and catch some little fish because I'm bored. I'm not bored, but you know how he is. You know how he is. Got any thin line, Vin?
No.
Got any other reels with you?
I think I've got 1.
Got reel?
Yeah.
You got thin
Oh,
line
I've
on
got
it?
2.
You got really thin line on it or thick?
15. I think.
That might do. Can I borrow one?
Yeah, it's in that bag.
I'm gonna.
In
here?
Yeah. Is that?
There's that.
And there's another one.
That's too thick. That's that line. Is the other one the same?
No. I think it's thinner. It's smaller. Is that it?
This one?
Yeah.
That's spot on. That'll do us, boys. Scissors, mate. What's everyone saying, Vin?
No one. Can't even see you.
Can't even see?
No.
Can't see me?
No.
I don't want to see me.
This guy.
I don't want to see me.
That real shit.
Yes, bullshit.
Take the spool off and then tighten that little nut
Tighten
up.
up the little nut. Top quality gear here, folks.
Someone said, where are we fishing next?
Where are we fishing next?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Sea glow angling.
Mike. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Where do you want to fish next?
And someone said, PVA bags size of a golf ball with pellets in, I think.
Size of a golf ball.
Size of a golf ball with trout pellets.
This rod is going to be going to have a float on it. I'm going to stick it down in the margins and look at some of these little tiddlers.
And Paul said, sea glow angling in your back garden. In your pond.
You ain't going fishing in my pond.
Full of goldfish.
Leave my coil on. Just going to whack a float on here. We are just going to whack a float on. Aren't we, Vin?
Yeah.
Just a little,
Was that a mini one?
yeah, little tiny little midi float. Look, tiny little float.
I have one of them at home.
Probably didn't even see that, did they? Do you?
Yeah.
This line is far too thick for float fishing, really. Can't even get it through the eye of the fucking float. Language, Reese. It's about that deep, I reckon. Proper noddy. Proper noddy. Trying to float on there like that thing, look. Put a little loop in it.
You turn it on.
Winner, winner.
Gone.
I ain't even massive size 12 hook. And a couple of maggots.
Someone said what you had.
Nixies. Where's the try to set that bucket over, Vin?
What on this one?
No, the one with the maggots in. I'll put it down there somewhere. Guys, sorry I'm being rude. I'm just setting up this rod and I'm going to catch a fish live, I reckon.
Smallest fish
Listen,
in the lake.
I didn't say what fish it was going to be. Come on, did you say that, Vin? What happened last time you come carp fishing?
True.
You had the biggest one of the day on your little float rod, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh shit. How bad was my reel? It was worse than that one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this.
They stink.
Proper stink. Let's see what we can get with these.
Yeah? Really? So I'll get a shot of you fishing.
Bring it over here.
Yeah.
Bring it over here. Put it down the float. You can see the float. You can see it. How bad this setup is. Can you see the float?
Yeah.
Oh look, there it goes, look. It's not even sticking up. That's how badly I've set it up. How thick this line is.
Must be not even like that.
Not even the right depth. Oh, there it goes, look, there it goes, look, there it goes, there it goes.
Yeah.
Can you see it, Vin?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh. Live fishing. Well, I haven't blanked, Finn. What about you? See if we can catch a fish on the same bait.
Paul said fish on.
Fish on. After a tense battle, I managed to catch it.
Hardest playing fish, eh?
Hardest fighting fish in the lake, that.
Someone said monster.
Well, you know me, boys. I only catch the monsters. Right, now I've got slimy hands, though. I think it's time for some fresh bait. This is how we do it. The hook's far too big.
No way.
What?
The size of it.
It's so nice, it's massive. Manual, how Michael West does this iglo. This is how Mike does it. This is how he catches his tiddlers. Look at that, look. Maggots. Just in front of my line, and then you wait for the float to do one. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, Vin, look, there it goes. Whee! Oh. Keep watching. You've got to love a bit of float fishing. Can you see the float through the camera, Vin? I should have put live float fishing.
Someone said you need a gentleman sausage.
Anytime now the float's going to do one. There she goes. No, maybe not. Come on, we want one more fish. One more fish. Ah, you bastard. I think I've got a tangle, yeah? Yeah, there's a nice knot in the line there. We'll keep that, we'll pull it tight. Job's good. Gently lower it in. Come on. There she goes. No? Well, that's a nice bit of grease. Oh, it's even bigger. And it's a different species. Look at that bad boy. Look, that. That is a freshwater bass. Or a perch. Whatever way you want to look at boxes of the school, mate. Can you grab it in the dirty one? In the dirty one. Look at that. What an... Oh. What a beast. Oh, Vin. That's it. Grab the scales as well and a sling. I'm joking, Vin. Vin, I'm joking. Just bring me to the school.
Oh, what you meant?
Banger of a perch. Can't see it.
What's that about?
Sweet. Little perch. Laters. Right, Vin.
Hmm?
This is for you.
Yeah.
Me and the boys are off. What, I'm going to let Vin crack on with his slope fishing now. Give him something to do. See what he can pull up. Never seen anyone catch with an adult toy. Sorry lads, I've been a bit... That was a British record. Andy, what was I eyeing up the other night? Oh, gentleman's sausage. Oh, mate, yeah, it's got to be done, innit? It's got to be done. Thing is, change the subject completely. Just taking you all away from your gentleman's sausages a minute. We really could have done with smaller line, because what we're fishing with here. You can still see Vin and all doing his bit of floating. The line is ridiculous. It's just a cheap little thing. Cheap little set. Shut up, Vin. What is that? Is that another perch?
Yeah.
He's got another one. Vinny's having it large. Got these as well. What, perch? Hell no, it's not eating my fish. Andy, carp, mate. And this is a match lake though, that's the problem. So there's a lot of stuff in here. There is a lot of stuff in here. But there's carp in here up to 30 apparently. Or 33. What, mate? Fish on already?
No. You might want to come look at your phone. It's upside down. There you go, look at that.
Oh, Vin, how have you managed to hook that? Unhook it and bring it over. That's it, you just stick my £100 rod on the floor. What is it? Don't drop it, Vin. Oh no, is it a perch?
Yeah.
Can't even see it. No, down, Vin, down. That is a fish. Look at that. Monster. Get it back. I'm trying my rod. Vin, Joe's just put the maggot's got the perch in an headlock. Craig, we're not allowed to use ground bait, mate, or boilies on this lake at the minute. Boilies are banned. But yeah, there's 3 rods out there next to Vinny. One has got corn on it with a PVA bag, pellets, some chopped up boilies, but shh. The other one has got I can't remember. And there's another one that's got fake corn on it, again with a PVA bag, with pellet and stick mix. That looks bigger, Vin. Oh, we're climbing in size now, boys. That one must be at least half an ounce. I think I've got a rat trying to get in my bivvy. Vin, there's actually a rat trying to get in here.
Come on, look, this fish.
Hang on. I've got a rat or a mouse trying to get in the back of my bivvy. I need to see what it is. Little shit.
We're in that race.
Oh, what? Where? Where are they?
On them lily pads.
Are they? What was they sucking on? The dog biscuits? Yeah. Oh, dog biscuits, boys, dog biscuits. Hang on, let's get a few more out there. On your head, Vin. Well, hang on, let me just go. You got it, Vin? I'll go and help him unlock this fish. It's all rather exciting, gents. It's all rather exciting. Still people watching it. Mad. Are you bored? There's loads and loads of little fish coming up. I've just chucked out some more like floater biscuits. There's loads of fish surrounding them, loads of them. It's just little tiny things. Knife, obviously, I am bang on it, son. Diet Cola. Oh, hang on. You inboxed me. Mike, whatever it is. You know me, mate. I'm up for a bit of anything. What's happening with the football? How's the FA Cup in it today? Anyone know what the score is? Harry, you alright, mate? Don't be sorry you're late. You're not missing anything. I promise you. You've probably had a bit of a touch, really, that you are so late. Vinny, these viewers are getting bored. They need to see a fish. Pull your finger out, son. You can't wait to see a 2-ounce perch. Ah, Vin.
Is that the smallest you have?
No, I've got smaller hooks. I just think the line's too thick to hold the hook. I think I've got some 14s here, some 16s, I think, in this other box. In the football not started yet. Nice one. God, why is it 5:30 kickoff? Oh, come on, Vin. What you got? You dropped it. You are a dumbass. What did I give you there? Size 12. Oh yeah, Vin. I've got. Oh mate, I've got some 16s here. Take that off that hook. Give us it here. And I'll see if I can get one of these little and then you'll look every single one of them. This is where a carp comes along and tries to take it, and you're playing it on a size 16 hook. This is ridiculous. I've seen bigger maggots in this hook. Give us it, Vin. I'll cut it off. Unbelievable.
They're taking them biscuits again.
Yeah, that's little fish, isn't it? Is it little fish? Up to then. I know, obviously you're watching me.
You've seen them.
You must be bored. I've got to say though, guys, 29 people in the live and 23 likes. Now that ratio is bloody good. I watch some live streams that have got 1,000, 2,000 people watching. Kojak, yeah mate, we're here till tomorrow. We're here for 24 hours. Yeah.
People gone.
RC. What?
Them people gone.
Oh, we might have the lake to ourselves then. Good, because I can cast a bit further out that way. Smash fishing. Oi, oi, son. What is that? Oh, nice one, Joe. If I'd have known, I'd have dropped mine off. Because mine could do with doing. Hang on, Vin. Can you see it? I'm waving the hook in front of the camera, and it just looks like it's minute. Go on, Vin. Get a maggot on there, son.
Will you even be able to get a maggot on it?
Yeah, of course you will. I think we might be the people that are next to us are going. Stevie, yeah, you know. Definitely. Who do you reckon's going to win the football? I fancy Chelsea, if I'm honest. I had a squirrel sitting on this little platform earlier that my pod's sitting on. Sitting there eating bits of sweet corn that the person that was here before us left there. And I was even writing, it was quite cute actually. I've got nice pictures of it. I'll put them on and think, oh, Vinny, no. Oh, he dropped it. I think they saw it though. Andy, well, to be honest, mate, if the conditions are right, fish is good anytime. But the owner's just been round and collected our money for the night, and he said yesterday, he said nothing came out during the day because of the weather, which is understandable. It is roasting. Smash new with a lot of people, mate. I've only just started this year, really. Vin, bring that fish over. Smash, yeah, this one's for you, son. I actually, my baits I use on a. Oh, quick, Vin, pick it up, quick, Vin, get it back in the water. You must have seen that. Go on, drop me in my hand. The baits. Oh, Vin, pick it up now, chuck it back in the thing. The baits we use. Oh, that's a good shout, yeah. I don't think I've got a small enough filleting knife though. That's the only problem.
For what?
A catch and cook. Chuck him back.
I've got a fillet knife.
No, Vin, we're joking. Yeah, something like that, Smash. Something like that. Follow along, cheers, mate. Means a lot. It really does. We do have a laugh. You got to have a laugh, haven't you? Harry, are you still watching? Apex Predator, Harry, are you still watching? If you are, when are you carrying on with your channel? No, there's no cats in this one, mate. I don't think. I'm pretty certain there's no cats in this one. They're just carp in this one. In fact, I'm sure I can see a carp actually. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was a carp. Just carp, mate. And I'm pretty. There's tension here as well. Bream. Obviously, there's perch. Roach, dace, and things like that. I suppose rudd. The silvers. Oh, there's eels too, actually. There are eels in this lake, yeah. It's that, following that, the reason it keeps blurring is because I'm live, it's the signal. I use my phone, it's brilliant, really. The camera on it is it's the best camera phone there is at the minute, out. It's got the best camera on it. But that's just the signal when it goes blurry when the signal goes, and it likes to go in and out focus on certain things that it thinks it should be focusing on, when I don't necessarily want it to focus on that. I'm sure there was another comment there that I missed. Kojak, well, apparently they got up to 33 in this lake, but there's meant to be a lot of them, a lot of 20s, a lot of high doubles. To be honest, I'm not really worried what's in it. I just, even if there was sort of 8-10 pounders, it's not something that really interests me. The bigger carp, I just like looking at them. I think they're lovely creatures, carp. So I've got a few mirrors and that in my pond, as well as the koi. You can't really see the mirrors because nice one, mate. That means a lot. Thanks for that. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I just like looking at the fish. A nice 8-10 pound mirror. I mean, don't get me wrong, a 20 would be lovely, but a nice 8-10 pound mirror with some nice scales on it, nice scale patterns would be lovely. Andy, I haven't switched completely, mate. I'm just doing a bit of it. I don't know really what made me switch. It's just the thing I've got. The problem I've got now is I hate catching whiting. Now a lot of people go fishing and they'll catch 5 or 6 whiting when they're sea fishing and go, oh, that's all right, at least we didn't blank. Well, in my honest opinion, I'd rather blank, because I hate catching whiting. It's fair enough if we're having a match. Fair dues, we'll catch whiting all day long when we're doing a match. But they're just a pain, absolute pain in the arse. So for me, as soon as the hounds and the razor all buggered off, come the winter, down here in the southeast, we don't get no cod anymore. Well, we haven't for the last 4 years, since 2015/2016 winter. That was the last time we saw proper numbers of cod in the southeast. So during the winter time, what am I going to do? What am I going to catch? I don't want to go and catch whiting. I'm going to do a lot of pike fishing this year in the winter. Well, a lot of my fishing will be pike fishing. I'll probably do a bit more carp fishing, and I will do sea fishing, but only on the bigger trips probably. Things like try and get back up to Liverpool again and fish the Mersey, or Tony G. Yeah, that is, to be honest, mate, I would, but I haven't got any material to tie a zig rig with me. The only stuff I've got is it's like trod link really, and I think it's a bit stiff. Craig, I don't like fish at all, mate, so that don't really matter to me. I don't take any of my fish home really. All my fish go back. So yeah, I shall do the odd trip, places I want to shoot. I want to go back up the Mersey again this year, back up to Liverpool, fish that for the cod when they're there. I want to go to Chesil. Me and Mike from Seaglow will be going to Chesil to fish for the cod. We probably won't get none. We'll probably just get plagued with whiting and dogfish, but at least we'll try. But yeah, pretty much the reason why I'm stopping. Still catching them, Vin? Andy, what do you mean about the Chesil trip, mate? We'll be doing that in the winter, definitely. Me and Mike will be going to Chesil, do a night session. It's just a long drive for us, well, for me, because Mike won't drive. I think I'd probably rather drive anyway. I don't think I'd put my life in Michael West's hands for 4 hours worth of driving. Driving from his house to my house in his car's bad enough, if I'm honest. Love you really, Mike. We'll be tight to go soon, put some dinner on. Probably another 10 minutes and I'm going to have to shoot. Yeah, Craig, I hope so, mate, to be honest. I'd like to, I used to do a bit of pike fishing when I was a kid. I used to love it. My PB pike was 18.5 pound actually. It was a good fish. Hopefully we get one. Over there, I don't know if you can see, on the far side of the screen, there's a bridge there. Now that gap there is probably about, I'd say 2.5 meters wide, and there's a gully. Now there's basically this lake me and Vinny are fishing now is there's two lakes, but they're joined just by that very very little gap, that very small gap there by that bridge. Now the people that are fishing to my left are just packing up, and I'm pretty certain he's had a rod over there for the day. But as soon as they go, my left hand rod I'm gonna stick it right over there on that far side underneath into that gully. So fish passing between the two lakes, hopefully we'll stop on the way through and have a go. And the good thing about that is always another monster there for Vinny. The good thing about that is I can run around and I can pre-bait by dropping it off the bridge. I know it's a bit of cheating, but oh well. Nice one, Joe. Listen, mate, anyone's welcome. Kojak, yeah, listen. Just up the road, just up the road, down the road from me, where I stopped when I got all my carp gear. When I first bought it all a few months ago, I went to a lake called Orchard. There's more than one. There's 12 lakes there. Orchard Fishery, and 9 of the 12 I think have got catfish in. Well, on the first day, I lost 2 catfish. The second one that we see was, sounds terrible saying it, but the fish was too big for my net. I only had a 42-inch net, and the catfish they said was well over 50 pound. I just couldn't get it in the net. I was gutted, absolutely gutted. It was the second one I lost, and just as it went in the net for the second time, I bent down, grabbed hold of the main line, and I just snapped the line. And away it went, all nice and slow, as you'd say. Gutted. But yeah, I will go catfish fishing. I've got all the catfish gear here. I've got it. And because of that, I showed it earlier in a bit of the video I've done earlier. So this is my tackle box. Hang on, I'll show you. This is my bits box, my carp bits box. See it? And I went out and bought that. £85 catfish braid. To make up some catfish rigs. But yeah, my box is there's so much gear in there, it's ridiculous. It's far too much. I bought a load of Calder ready-made rigs, and these weren't cheap. I'll have a look. Reason being, I hate making rigs. And then look at this, £5.50. £5.50 for 10 hooks. Unbelievable. They're the hooks I use for my catfish. Oh, Cox and roll. Barry, will I do a quad bike race? Well, I've got a quad. Well, the kids have got a quad, although I ride it more than they do. Who done a quad bike race? Oh, that was a beep. What one was that, then? What, the one where you are? You just touched my line? Oh. Finny's into another monster. Sean, mate, because listen, the sea I live by is a muddy shithole as well. Mate, honestly, I live in the southeast. It's jank. I've been trying to move to Dorset for the last 5 years, but the old woman won't let me. Dangle, hello, mate. How you doing? Come, Vin, slice that one. That looks like a monster. Come, Vin, stop mucking about with it. Get it in. Oh, yeah, we've got a fish for you now, boys. We have got a fish for you now. Carp gear is expensive, yes. Come then, bring it. Bring it. I can't see there, mate. Bring it over. Here he comes. Here he comes. Dun dun dun. Oh, hang on. Hold it there.
Every time.
Every time. Is it a perch?
Yeah.
Right, that's it. He is the biggest one. Go and put him back. Don't say we don't show you fish on this channel. Mike, does it keep crashing? Oh, you mean crashes? I don't know about that. Slapped me harder, mate. She slapped me back even harder. I probably going to bring the rods in a minute actually, and just recast them. Bring them in, swap baits over, recast them. Right, lads, well listen, I've been on here for like just over an hour now, and you've caned my battery. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I will be making a video out of this. Obviously, if any fish turn up, proper fish, any carp or anything, then yeah, then obviously they'll be on the proper video. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Mike, thanks for the $5. Cheers, Dan. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.